I'm Dawn from Genesis Med-Spa in Colorado Springs. Today we are doing a video of the Limelight. The Limelight is very similar to IPL, it's referred to. Basically, the purpose of Limelight is to pull pigment up to the skin. It's great for both reds and browns. So the treatment itself is a little bit uncomfortable. It feels a little bit like a hot rubber band snap. But the actual tip here is cold, so that really does help with how it feels, and I will pre and post cool. Everybody's a little bit different as far as how soon they get the lifting. Some people will get it within a matter of hours, other people it might take a day or so. And it kind of looks a little bit like coffee grounds as it pulls up. And then it takes about a week and it actually sloughs off. So this is great for any kind of sun damage. It's good for people with rosacea that has a lot of diffuse redness in the cheeks. Freckles, age spots, any of those kind of things, this is very beneficial. We normally recommend a package of 4, 1 month apart, but you can get them done just separately, one at a time as it's convenient for you as well. The main thing with this is that you've got to wear sunscreen afterwards. You're going to be more sensitive to the sun. She's going to be a little bit reddish pink after we're done today. And she'll have a little bit, it's going to kind of feel like a sunburn for maybe up to an hour afterwards. But after that, there's no discomfort. There's really, I wouldn't say really any downtime with it. So it's a great treatment. Very quick and effective way to deal with pigment. So what I'm going to start with first, she has pigment mostly under her eyes, so just for time's sake, we're going to deal with that today. If you can turn this way. So I'm going to pre-cool it first by just putting the headpiece onto the skin where I'm going to do it, and I'm going to just hold it there for a second to kind of cool it off. And then I will let her know when I'm going to pulse it. Okay, I'm going to do it now, Rebecca. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's one pulse, and then I leave the cool on for a second afterwards to kind of help with the discomfort. And normally we do a full face, but like I said today, just for time's sake, we're going to just treat an area. The thing is if you have visible pigment right now, you can bet that you have more that's underlying in the skin that hasn't surfaced yet. So rather than waiting until that comes up, it's great to just deal with it right then and there, and let's get it pulled up and get rid of it. You doing okay, Rebecca? Mm-hmm. So it's a really bright light, and that's why we have eye shields on her. I did right around this area, so you can see that she's slightly pink. It's not bad. Rebecca, do you kind of feel like you have a little bit of a sunburn on that area?
I can feel the warmth, yeah.
So a little bit of warmth, but it's not too bad at all. We're going to start with the other side. And as I do that, I would like to say that this is for skin types 1 through 4, which basically would be your average white person, blue eyes, red hair, to some light Latino. It's not something you would do on darker skin types just because they're at risk for hyper and hypopigmentation. This is a treatment as well that I would not recommend for people with melasma. Melasma is also called pregnancy mask, and that can be triggered by heat and light, and since this basically gives you a shot at both, the heat and light, it's not something I would recommend for that. So melasma basically is a darkening pigment on the skin. So this is really for sun damage, the freckles, the age spots, and also, like I said, for the diffuse redness for the rosacea clients. Like I said too, you're going to get your best results when you get 4. So the pigment in our skin is in different layers of your skin, and so she's going to get some really nice lifting, but as we do this every time, more and more pigment is going to lift that was in the lower layers of her skin. So that's why we do recommend more than 1. We also do not want the person to be tan. because this laser does look for pigment. We don't want it to see the pigment in her natural skin color. That puts you at a greater risk for burning. So we definitely wouldn't want that. We also tell people not to plan on spending a lot of time in the sun. You know, sunscreen is definitely the most necessary thing, but I wouldn't want her also to, you know, be at the pool for several days afterwards, even to a week. Thank you for watching today, and we would love to schedule a free consultation with you. If you have concerns with any pigment or any other skincare concern, there's something we can do about just about everything. So thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you here at Genesis. Thanks so much.